Let's learn more.
Let's learn more.
Let's learn more with Liberty.
The year is 1765, and tensions were high between the 13 colonies and the British government. The British Parliament believed that King George III had divine rights, rights that were granted by God, and those which gave him the right to rule the British Empire, which included the 13 colonies. Within his rights was the power to tax the colonies. The colonies had a different perspective on these so-called rights. The colonists sought liberty, they sought freedom, and the idea of using faith as a government lever. Well, they didn't like that. The disagreement eventually reached a tipping point. The American Revolutionary War, which broke out in the spring of 1775. After 1 year of war with Britain, the colonies were ready to declare their independence. So, on July 4th, 1776, the Continental Congress declared the 13 colonies free and independent, a message conveyed via the Declaration of Independence. Among the arguments in the Declaration, Congress stipulated their beliefs regarding faith. In its second sentence, for example, the authors noted that all men are created equal and that they are given certain rights by their Creator. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain inalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. The statement that all men are created equal is a belief as well as a fundamental truth. The belief part is that all humans are born free, and the truth part is that all people should be equal. Both sentiments were not surprisingly lost on monarchs like King George III. Monarchs, or kings, the English felt are in fact granted authority directly from God. They are not created equal to other people and are born superior. The colonists opposed this view. To be fair, however, the belief that all men are created equal was fitted to this period in history. In other words, it made sense for the authors of the Declaration to use it as an argument for colonial independence. But in reality, not all people during this time were born free, and not all people during this time were considered equal. It was not until centuries later that the truth part of this statement would be fully revealed. For instance, equal rights to African Americans, Native Americans, poor white men and women, well, they would take many years to materialize in America. Nevertheless, being endowed by their Creator means just that: rights given to all humans by God. This important phrase provides 3 examples of such natural rights. 1, life. 2, liberty. And 3, the pursuit of happiness.